Welcome back to Scotty's Hobbies. Today is May 1st, 2026. This is an emissions deregulations update. Remember the Stop CARB Act of 2025? Now this is a bill that would end all the waivers for California, stop any pending waivers, and make a level playing field for the federal emissions standard, which would include removing the emission standard for the California compliance that other states follow. I'm going to give you an update on what's going on with that bill, so stay tuned. Before we go too far, please like, subscribe, share. Go check out the video library for a ton of automotive helpful DIY videos and emissions deregulations videos. But please, please, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to reach 100,000 subs this year, and each one of you guys can help me get there. So please hit that sub button right now or sometime during this video. And don't forget, everything I talk about, there's links in the description below for you to go check out what I'm talking about. And it's two reliable sources. It's not opinion pieces. So in all my videos, there's always links to everything I talk about, so you guys can know that I'm talking about something factual and not making up a bunch of crap like some other people out there. Now, the Stop CARB Act of 2025 is going to be S.1072. This bill was introduced into Congress or into the Senate on March 14th of 2025. And very similarly, whatever, another bill was introduced into the House. That would be H.R.2218, and that was submitted to Congress on March 18th of 2025. So each house, each part of Congress has this bill on their desks. Now, what would this bill do if it passed? What it would do pretty much is it would get rid of all of the waivers that California currently has for emission standards. And so it would remove Section 209 of the Clean Air Act. It would also remove Section 177 of the Clean Air Act, which allows other states to follow California emissions rules. So anything that California has when it comes to emissions regulations on vehicles, it would be gone. It would make a level playing field for the complete United States. There would be one emission standards for everybody, which would be great. That would be a huge win. And when these bills got introduced to Congress, honestly, first, all these bills getting introduced to Congress, I'm like, why is there so many getting introduced? Why don't they get behind one? But this was a bill that when it was introduced, I was like, hey, this is like the most fair bill that's out there and pretty simple. It just gets rid of California waivers, it gets rid of the pending waivers, and it gets rid of the states following compliance of California too. It just makes a level playing field. That is the simplest, easiest thing I think that would be able to pass through Congress. But as it is right now, let's see where this bill is at. So let's pull up congress.gov, and we could see it was introduced to Congress by Senator Mike Lee, of Utah on March 14th. As it sits right now, last action in the Senate, March 14th, read twice and referred to the Committee on Environment and Public Works. It still sits on that committee's desk. And if you look at their calendar, it is nowhere to be talked about as of right now. If we scroll all the way to the bottom, we'll find H.R. 2218. This is the bill that was introduced into the House of Representatives. This was introduced to the House of Representatives by Troy Nehls. I'm not good at pronouncing names. From Texas. And that was on March 18th of 2025, referred to the House Committee of Energy and Commerce. I actually have a connect in the Energy and Commerce Committee, and I was able to confirm that this is not on their calendar as well. So as it sits, all of these bills that are introduced to Congress in 2025 and 2026, if these bills don't go anywhere before January 3rd of 2027, these bills pretty much expire and they got to start all over from the beginning again. So I keep telling you guys, if you want any of these bills to pass, you got to hit up your local congressman and let your voice be heard about what is going on, what you want. And it's not too late. It's getting there. It's May. We're a quarter through this year. We have another, 9 months, 8 months for these bills to get somewhere. But the way that Congress is dragging their feet, and especially on this bill, there is a version of this bill in the Senate and the House. They both have it. So it should be really easy. If one could approve it, the other could approve it, which would make it super easy to fly through Congress and get to the president's desk before the end of the year. I don't know why this one isn't going anywhere. Well, like I said before, I do know why. These bills, every single one of these bills, you got the Transportation Freedom Act, the Stop CARB Act, Diesel Liberation Act, H.R.2218, which I forget which that one is with the name of it. But all these bills have been introduced to Congress, and I really think that these are just bills that are introduced to Congress to stoke the flames of their constituents, make them happy, be like, I'm fighting the good fight against California, and they're not doing anything. It really sucks. But is this a bill that can make it? I'm going to keep my eyes on it. I'm going to keep you guys posted on all of these bills that are going through Congress. And if anything does change, you best believe I will bring you an update, and I will give you a reliable source for you to be able to go do your own research rather than just taking my word for it. There's a lot of hoopla out there going on that emissions regulations on vehicles have changed. And honestly, as it is right now, nothing has changed. And starting in 2027, the emission standard on the federal level is getting even harder for newer vehicles, or for the new vehicles that are coming out in 2027. And that's for light duty, medium duty, and heavy duty vehicles. All of them, the emission standards are getting more strict for the 2027 year models. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, comment below. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think is going to happen. I really appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. I'll see you guys on the next, hopefully helpful video. Oh yeah, subscribe. Subscribe. I need that 100,000 this year. See you later.